Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun time for that, but I did time it, and I want to say my best time on that was like 26 minutes. Haha, you tried to shoot me, but you couldn't. I missed again. Right after taunting. Go! Okay, so now I can die at the boss. This is farther than I expected. Oh, well, there, you gotta jump there, don't ya? But Contra's so fun. Made it? Nope. Alright, good evening. Happy Thursday. Welcome to camp. Welcome in lead counselor Retronook, Jacob, Fun, Kyoto, Hammond. Hope you're all having a great Thursday. I was a little worried the note didn't pop up, but it looks like it was just very delayed. For some reason, my bot didn't actually see like the text for the note pop up until like 15 seconds after I saw it in OBS, but it looked like it worked. Actually, double check that one more time just to be safe. Where is it? Come on. Okay, yeah, it still worked. It's so weird not having any music here. So, for some people, it may have remembered at the end of the last stream, I had 6 saves here. Now, I had to actually go back. I was doing retro achievements, and I guess I screwed up and I didn't have the hardcore achievements on. So I was like, okay, I'll just play through offline, get all the hardcore achievements that I had been missing. And in the process of doing that, I accidentally saved over the game I had been doing. So we've got a fresh save, well, not a fresh save. I got up to the spot that I was in before, so we'll be continuing at the same spot. I just, I'll have, well, more ammo, more healing. The second time through was a much better run. Just trying to get everything pulled up here for the retro achievements on. Why is this not loading? So it's weird. Sometimes when I pull up the retro achievement site, sometimes it gives me a nice fancy, like fans them out, and other times it gives me a giant list. Oh, there it is. I thought this one kind of went away after a little while. Thanks for the good luck, Jacob. Oh, well, we've got a big list here. So where'd we leave off for achievements? That's all Jill stuff. Okay. We didn't do that one. Didn't do that. Okay, so we've got to kill zombies in the bathrooms in the guardhouse, which should be fine. Obviously not going for full gold on this or anything, because that involves killing everything with the knife, which I definitely can't do. But we can hopefully finish the game normally as Chris. Got handgun, we got a shotgun. Shotgun is in case of emergency. But I think this is mostly zombies in here for now. So we're just gonna continue on. See, I already checked those 2 rooms.
Sorry, Debbie, no Mercedes this year. We have to.
That one seems to, I mean, maybe it's because none of the other ones have sound. I tried putting sound in them again with the mix-it-up voices, but they just wouldn't say anything. So, like, maybe that stopped working? Nice jump. Oh, it announces, well, it makes sense that it would announce on both. All right, so we can go through here. I don't need the control room key yet. I already went in that bathroom. I think that's the door that gets us to plant 42. We can't get in here yet. I'll say, I don't remember there being a statue. Oh, I'm thinking of the, HD remaster where there's a hole in the wall that you can use, like you can shoot bug spray through the wall onto the bee's nest. Oh, there's a third herb? Well, I guess we're just gonna grab all 3 of these and just run them back to the save room quick. Because Chris just does not have the inventory space. He's not as efficient as moving things around in his pockets like Jill. I really wish there was kind of like the creepy background music here a little more. I really like the creepy background music like that. More of that. Okay, zombie in the 002 and 003 bathrooms. I have so much healing. Look at all those beautiful heals. I don't remember. I don't play through with Chris enough. I don't remember exactly how to get Rebecca to. Does Rebecca always have a shot at making the V-jolt? Or can you beat Plant 42 without that? Welcome in, Jet. Hope you're having a good Thursday. I love that Jason avatar. Okay, we got to be careful in this room because there's bugs. Maybe we have to grab this first. Then we are going to turn and just run. Get away from the bees. I think that's the 002 key. Thanks for the jump scare fun. Well, the GameCube version I think is on PC. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have that one on Switch too. Yeah, I'm almost positive I do because I played it on stream once and I died a lot. because I could not. I played on a. I think I played on standard difficulty, and I just ran out of ammo really quick because I suck. All right, nothing there, but we got a map. Oh, that's just a book. Okay. Because there's an achievement for having Rebecca make the V-jolt, which I'd like to get, but I just don't know exactly how to make sure Rebecca gets the V-jolt. Yeah, we don't have a small key here. I'm gonna guess this zombie's gonna be right on us when we open the door, so... Wonder if we have to go in the basement now? There we go. Hardcore achievement unlocked. No water is left. So it's really nothing exciting in here. Yeah, nothing special. Once again, Chris does not have any need for bathrooms. Oh, they play tonight? Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for the Spurs over the Flops. Alright, we got the key. Okay, so that's Dormitory 3 and Plant 42. We can't get in there yet. The only other place I have to go is down the stairs. For some reason, I thought we didn't do this till later, but... Why, yes, I will descend the ladder. How many inventory spots do I have open? Actually... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need the control room key for this. I'm gonna need that in the basement. I don't want to go all the way down to the basement and then not have the control room key. So let's grab that just in case. I'm pretty sure that's one of the rooms, is that the one right under Plant 40? No, that's the one next to right under Plant 42, maybe? Oh no, I think that's the one where you get rid of all the water. Is there an achievement for shooting the sharks? Rebecca, kill 3 Neptunes in the aquarium on standard. So maybe I save them. Inject plant, use the... All the zombies in the boiler room. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't say... It says basically you need to play as Rebecca to get a couple achievements in here. And I want to make sure that I can play as Rebecca. But I don't necessarily remember like how to make sure she shows up. I think you have to do like half of the fight with Chris or something against Plant 42. I suppose I could always make a save right before I fight Plant 42 because I've got one at the start of the guardhouse. So it wouldn't be like it'd be horribly difficult to go back to. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta do this, and then there's gonna be some herbs at the end. How about you push that thing, Chris? I'd like to think he could just... Uh-oh, don't push that any closer to the wall. I'd like to think that the people in Stars are athletic enough where they could just get a nice running start and hop over without having to push these so far. Like here, just run. Run and do a little jump. think there's a little lip that sticks out of the wall there. I don't want to get that too close just in case. Yeah, that series, like, they need to do something about the flopping. It really ruins everything. Like, just let them play the game. Don't let a guy sit there and try to fall over a bunch of times when no one's touching him. Finally. Guess we'll leave those herbs for now. We're gonna have to leave the sharks here for Rebecca. Wait, I think I see a door there. Oh, is this the Plant 42 room? This is the Plant 42 room. And a small key. Well, there happens to be one very nice, there's a bag here, nothing useful inside. There happens to be one very nice locked dresser drawer that I could use that small key on. But first we gotta run. Uh-oh. Let go of me. There it is. Well, I mean, Chris never says die, so that's very Goonie-like. Yeah, push crates, punch boulders, all in a day's work for the Stars Alpha team. There's a lever. Will you move it? Yes. Now we're gonna... Oh, that was just a normal achievement. Okay. Got her. We're gonna leave everything here. We're not gonna kill the fish. Because we're gonna wait and see if we can get Rebecca to do that. Because if Rebecca can kill them, then we get an achievement. Actually, I also don't have the inventory space to really grab a lot in here. Let's see, we got a couple shotgun shells, a couple clips. And this is good ammo to have. And the clips aren't as exciting, but the shotgun shells, we're definitely going to want those. Well, okay, there was something else over there. There was a shiny. Yes, I will take those shells. And these shells. Yeah, I still want to know how Chris got in the jail cell in the basement. Like, Jill and Wesker were in the hall. You can assume that he, like, knocked her out or something, and that's why she dropped her gun. But in Jill's game, Chris never even got to the mansion. So how did he get into the basement? Alright, is there anything else in here? Chris is the master of locking, whereas Jill is unlocking. This is a PS1. Well, I hope you things are still alive and flopping around when Rebecca comes down here. If Rebecca comes down here. Step, 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 step. The desk is locked. Will you use the small key? Yes. Welcome in, Atma. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Well, I suppose now we can go back down, grab one of those herbs, use it, grab the other one, bring it back to the item box. That is another question that has been wondered about for a long time. There were actually some pretty good memes about that too, where it had like it had parody accounts on Twitter, like everyone, the other cast was all questioning Wesker about why he's got a picture of Rebecca in his desk. I mean, we know that logically Capcom probably just put it in there for fan service, but they never thought that it was going to be questioned, well, why does Wesker have this? Because like you can't put something like that in the game and then expect people to be like, wait a minute, why is this here? All right, we got to make a quick trip to the item box to drop a few things off. We'll give ourselves an extra round in the shotgun. Wesker was a really cool boss fight, and I forget which one it was. The rail shooters on Wii, was it Dark Side Chronicles or Umbrella Chronicles? Those were both a lot of fun. I played the heck out of those. All right, one herb. Wow, 61 shotgun shells. You love to see that. Yeah, the rail shooters, I love those kind of games. Actually, we'll bring the red book along too. I think I used that over here. And then before we actually go into the Plant 42 fight, we'll come back and save. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4 is in my top 5 games ever. Specifically, the Wii version is actually my favorite one of those. That's an example of a game where the motion controls add to it. Like the aiming just feels so natural with the Wiimote, and just being able to flick the Wiimote to use your knife, so much better. Oh, Vampire Diaries is? That's a good start, 9-2. RE3, all the RE3 was great too. Hello? Oh. Yes, we'll take the white book. Oh, the V-Jolt report. Now a book is missing. Well, I just happen to have a book. But we are not going in there yet. That's scary. The desk is locked. Well, where's my small key? I still haven't played Village yet, but I played, oh, whoops. I played, 7 right before, right after Village came out, And man, that game made me tense. It was so good. Like, I missed that feeling in a Resident Evil game, like, where you're just like, you're sitting there all on edge because you don't know what's about to pop out. And I got that same feeling with 7. Which is part of why I liked it so much. A big part of why I liked it so much. All right, now hopefully we can have Chris will get grabbed after the first half of the fight, and then Rebecca can make the V-jolt and go into the basement and shoot the sharks. Or maybe Chris gets grabbed right away and you just, no, then you'd have to, well, no, maybe it'd let you, oh god, it's been so long since I played through as Chris and I haven't done it enough like I have with Jill. Yeah, I love the RE2 remake, but I don't know if it'd be, if I'd say it's better than the original in my eyes, because the original is my favorite of the, like, classic Resident Evils. Let's see, we got this. Let's grab 2 mixed. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes. I will use an ink ribbon. We're gonna save down here because that other one, if I could ever do the first yawn fight without getting hit, that's a nice achievement there too. There. I mean, if I die in this fight, I die in this fight. It's not the end of the world. So tired. I feel like this is good progress, though. Probably going only a little over 20 minutes, and we're getting close to done with the guardhouse already. I've never actually played Dino Crisis. Are they doing a remaster or remake of that? I thought I heard something about them doing like another version of it. Oh, I don't know if I said welcome in though. Welcome in, Silvers. Hope you're having a good Thursday if I hadn't said that. Yes, grab him. Yes, stand there like an idiot, Chris. There you go.
Chris!
Rebecca, no, it's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Yes, Rebecca, use your pistol.
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion.
Yes, it's a potion, Chris. It's a potion.
Please.
Why can't Rebecca just waltz in with a flamethrower? Barry walks in with a flamethrower and torches it. I know the RE3 one, only 5 bullets. I know the RE3 one took out like a lot of people like hate it because they took out a bunch of stuff like the clock tower and everything. It's locked. Well, let's see. What time did the clock say? 12:45, that was it. Wait, there was an achievement for that? Yes, I'll take empty bottles. I still remember doing tofu on the original was one of my biggest, proudest achievements. There's this one room that was full of zombies that you had to like run into and take this really weird pattern through. Yes, I will take the empty bottle. Meanwhile, Chris is just getting bear hugged to death. Okay, well, what's the point of the file? Oh, we have to find those other ones. Here, let's make some quick notes here. Red is 2. 3 is purple. 3 purple, 4 green, 6 yellow, 7 white, 13 blue, 16 brown, V-jolt. Oh, that's right. 1 is also water. One is water. And then we need 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay. I think we're all ready. Let's get some water. We're gonna drink this though first because Rebecca's very thirsty. Now we need 2. We need the red. Well, I suppose we'll need the 4 too. Eventually. No, I don't want the 4. We already got our 4. We need red. There we go. UMB number 2. Will you put the number 2 in an empty bottle? Yes. So now we need 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then 3 plus 4 equals 7. Wait, 2 plus 6 doesn't equal 6. Hey, sweetie.
That equals 8.
Yeah, I'm not doing very good math right now. Rebecca needs to make something to kill a giant plant. And I wrote down my math wrong. So now we need 2 plus 4 equals 6. So this is where we get 2. How's your stretches going?
Good.
Oh, I thought you said something. And here's the other one. Here's number 4.
Good night.
Night, sweetie. Love you.
Love you too.
Sleep good. Sweet dreams.
Okay.
Don't get bored, Rebecca. We're working here. Okay, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6, 7 is 13, and then we need another water and red. Really, I think you only need 3 bottles for this, if I remember right, but... Will you put water in the empty bottle? Yes. Let's drink the one that had chemical. Let's use the ones that had chemicals in them. Alright, so we need water in 2 to make 3. V-jolt. Where's my achievement? Do I not get an achievement for that one? Let's see. Jill. Kill plant 42 without taking damage. 3 Neptunes. Okay, so I guess that was all the achievements there for now. I do believe in Joe Hendry. And I just said his name, so I gotta be careful. He might appear. I've never played any of the Dreamcast Resident Evils. I played the N64 Resident Evil 2, which is still shocking that they were able to put Resident Evil 2 on an N64 cart. You gotta wonder what Chris is thinking right now. He's just getting squeezed by this thing, can't seem to, like, I wish I had the pistol so he could turn around and maybe fire a few shots. In hindsight, now it is kind of a bigger deal if I die, because this takes a lot longer than I was expecting. So I kind of wish I would have brought more. That's right. Achievement unlocked. Wait a minute, that's the V-jolt door. Yeah, I have it set so I can't do save states. Because if you have the ability to do save states, then it turns off hardcore mode, and you don't get double points for your achievements. Yes, Rebecca, let's wave to the root. As Rebecca, inject plant 42. Is there anything else in here? Yes, let's look at the ceiling. I thought it would switch me back to Chris now. Oh, it does. That's gotta hurt. That was close. Without taking damage. Extra achievements. And I've watched Matt Durock do that fight so many times where I was pretty confident I could get through that one without damage, but thank you. It's always nice to get one of those no-hit achievements. Anything else in here for me to play with? I tried to get a little too greedy, and I almost took a hit from the plaster falling in the ceiling once when I used the when I shot it twice. Okay, it looks like there's nothing there. That was fun.
Oh, I can't believe it. Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem. Saved again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
Maybe we just go outside and yell really loud.
I see. Understood. I'll keep it. We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, I don't want to keep that in my inventory.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something. Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
Well, I'm at full health. I don't need anything in the pharmaceutical room. Yet I'm going in here anyway.
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
Yes, please do something for me, temporarily.
I thought I was at full health. Maybe I had a little bit gone and I was still in green. There's an arcade game? I played the light zapper games on Wii, but I've never played
Most of these medicines
like an
are
arcade
from
game.
Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Oh, I see.
There we go. That was a nice 10-point achievement for doing that damageless. Oh, I think now we're going to go talk to Wesker. And we'll find out where on Earth he's been, even though that's Jill that says that and not Chris. There we go.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly.
Why do you have a picture of Rebecca in your desk?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house.
How do you check them out one more time when they're locked and you haven't been in there the first time?
Let's get going.
Oh, yeah, the movie intro was so good. Where like he's like putting his hand through the hair. I think was it Val Kilmer? That's who that always reminded me of. All right, so that is the guardhouse. And we're going to be going through hunter territory, but I should have at least a few hunters I can do combination shots on. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes. Yeah, Val Kilmer is definitely who I always went to. And we did get the damageless bite there, so we can just save up at the top. Alright, what are the next achievements we have here for Chris that we should be on the lookout for? Okay, we can't get that. Kill all the zombies in the boiler room. Hunters in the dining room. Okay, so we gotta kill the hunters in the dining room and all the zombies in the boiler room. That's what we gotta do next. Yeah, he's basically Baby Iceman. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the mansion because there's a lot of rooms that are locked up. Oh, I gotta go through the basement. How do we get to the basement again? Is it through that? I'll figure it out when I get back there.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a... This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn!
I mean, Chris, Rebecca did say Brad couldn't hear you, and Brad just said, I know you can't answer me. So everybody but Chris seems to figure out that the radio doesn't work. But Chris is just like, huh. Is there an Iceman in X-Men? I do not know much about X-Men, except for Wolverine and Professor X. Get away. Oh, there is, okay. I think this was the room where I left a bunch of dogs alive. There we go, finally. Okay, so the other one's on the other side of the wall. There we go. Alright, time for hunters. Hey Ultimate, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, I hate the fact that you have to kill dogs in this. I mean, those ones I probably could have just ran by, but... I was having a very difficult time at the start finding ammo, but now I feel like my ammo's doing pretty good until I waste it all on hunters. Because I don't have a grenade launcher here. I hate hunters. That didn't work. That's a lot of ammo I'm going to be using on those stupid things. So I think there's... Oh, you get to the basement by beating Yawn on the second floor. That's right. Once you beat Yawn on the second floor, you get to the basement. Ooh. I'm going to have to come back to get the book here, but... That's a good start. What isn't a good start is this room with the hunter. Ow. I'll put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Wesker. You gotta wonder what's going through Chris's head. He's like, wait a minute. I just found some ammo for a magnum or a Colt Python. Is there a Colt Python in this house, or is that just ammo I can't use? Yeah, I mean, Barry just makes this game so much better. He makes a great game even better. So I have to kill the zombies on the second floor. Dining room. And we have to go to the boiler room. Guess we'll put this away for now. I can unlock the door to the other yawn room, and then I just think there's one room on the other side of the mansion. On the second floor that I need to use the helmet key in. Oh boy. One down. Be very quiet. Whoa. Wait, is this the part where one jumps out in your face? Okay, we're good. Yeah, I haven't played Revelations 2, but I should because it's Barry. Alright, helmet key. I think we just have one more use on that helmet key. Oh, why didn't it do this on the way through? I forgot about that. Oh wait, Rebecca's getting attacked in the botany room, isn't she? When does that happen? Uh-oh. Okay. What? How is it not dead? Get in there. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, that one played sound. So I missed way too many shots there. Like, way too many shots. And I'm down into caution, which means that that hunter took an instant death leap. Do I just want to go fight Yawn now and not go into the, and just not go into the basement yet? I'd like to see a Tyrant Jason mod. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that hunter, I mean, usually they die in 3, but I must not have been close enough to hit it with the full spread or something like that. Yeah, I've seen some of the ones in the remake of Resident Evil 2 where they turn Tyrant 103 into these really bizarre things. There's also, my favorite one is the one that just plays X gonna give it to you over and over again. Actually, he can poison us, can't he? So we'll bring a mixed herb that we can heal poison with. Hey Biceps, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, I'm really hoping the game doesn't force me into the basement after we beat Yawn, so I can just go back and then do the other side. But I'm like, I almost died to a very basic hunter, so let's save now so I don't have to redo any of this stuff since I got back, which really is just like 3 rooms, but still. I have the saves. And when we get back upstairs, there's going to be a lot of running back and forth to save rooms. And I probably should go get the Colt before doing this. That'd probably make this fight a lot easier than using the shotgun, but... I hate Yawn. Okay, there's already one hit. No longer damageless. Okay, I'm stuck in the corner. Unload on him. Oh, we're not stuck. We almost died again, though. There we go. Stupid jerk snake. That's right. Okay. Oh boy. So how much? That was a lot of ammo. I'm not liking the shotgun shell count anymore. I see you act like that, and I think the guy in the trader in 7 Days to Die. Yeah, really not liking my my shotgun shell count here. I've got so many handgun rounds, and there's a bunch of zombies in the basement. So I think we'll take the Beretta in the normal clip there. Yeah, there were so many great weapon upgrades in that. Oh, I gotta go into the boiler room. So I guess we'll go this way. Apparently there's zombies in there instead of dogs now. At least according to the achievements. I haven't played Silent Hill at all. As a kid, I was like, oh, I can't like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Yeah, sorry, dude. Whoops. But as an adult, I realized that was a very stupid thought, and all I was doing was basically forcing myself to ignore a franchise I probably would have really liked. I would like to play the remake of Silent Hill 2, though. Of course he's not dead. Okay, there's got to be more, because we still don't have an achievement. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Oh, don't check it. Hey PJ, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Thank you. Yeah, Slack did not tell me that I was going to be at the end of that video. Like I have like a little clip in there. So when I saw that, I was like, holy crap, it's me. That was just so cool. And to be in there, to be in one of Carl's videos for a good, like, as one of the, like, for a good thing. It's like people that do the damageless runs legit. It's like, now that I'm older, I really like, I think I have not. I think I'd really like, because I don't mind less action as long as the atmosphere is really good. Yeah, it's like I used to go to like, well, now like if anyone questions legitimacy in some of my Friday the 13th stuff, I can just be like, hey, you wanna? I can load up the game and show you that I can do this stuff. Back then it was like I had to make sure, I always wanted to make sure, okay, you've got the input display, you've got all this other stuff. Okay, we got 2 shots in at least. Crap. Well, that wasn't great. Okay, the other one's way over there. Run away! Run away! Hashtag cowards. But I got the achievement. Oh, you can change Jason on that? I had no idea you could change Jason's color in the Game Boy Color. What the? Not great. Get around the banister. Wow, that was lucky. I'm pretty sure he was like just 2 pixels away from taking my head off there. Like he was literally this close when I hit him with that 3rd handgun bullet. Wow. I was trying to get around here, but I got stuck on the banister, and I was hoping I could just use that as kind of a little, as something to keep some distance between me and that thing. Orders have been filed. Yes, I would like more shotgun shells, please. I feel like I should have died there. Like, there's no reason I should still be alive right now. The fact that the hunter died standing up, too. Will you try and take out the eyeball? Yes, I will take out the eyeball. Thank you. Hey. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's going to be hunters down here, but really I just want to duck into the save room and heal. Can go get the Colt Python. Then we can go back up through Yawn. We're safe. There were all those great memes when 9 came out about like Chris talking about carrying on the Redfield family line and everything like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, combine the Magnum rounds. There you go. I've got so many well, I guess we'll just do this quick. We'll combine the greens. Oh, that was gross. Have you ever had one of those burps that was like 100% stomach acid? Ugh. Ugh. That was so gross. Ugh. Get the taste out of my mouth. I do, yeah, I got diagnosed with acid reflux. God, it's probably been over 20 years now. Oh. At least the music here is soothing. Ugh. You know what? I've been sucking pretty severely here. We're gonna save again. Oh. That was so gross. I suppose I could have came back and just reloaded after killing those two the zombies and those hunters. Well, that's right, we need this. I want to get down into the basement. But I'm gonna have to get back up here through that other door to get access to a save room again. Hey, buddy. Alright, the room right where you get the colt is where the hunter jumps out at you. Hello. This is not the... I hope this isn't bad basement music. Because I have headphones on and I can't escape it. It's gonna be like permanent ear pain. Yes, I will take a cold python. Now, what is the safest route? Yeah, thankfully I'm not doing DualShock here. I believe it was just that the guy was really paranoid. Uh-oh, there's two of them. Ow. One down. Oh, crap. I hate hunters. Remember when I had so much shotgun ammo and I was happy? Now look at me. Now I'm sad. Hey Steven, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Definitely hunters. Lickers you can at least walk by and they don't hear you. Hunters do that. At least with Jill, you've got the grenade launcher. You can one-shot them and blow their arms off. And I've probably wasted like 3 hunter kills worth of shotgun ammo right now. Yeah, the Lickers intro in 2 was so good. No, let me run by you, you jerk. We are in the back in the mansion after the guardhouse. And yeah, just about dead. So I already beat Yawn 2. So we're gonna drop off some stuff at the save room here, heal again, and head into the basement. My goal is to hopefully maybe get to the, what do you call it? The lab before bed tonight. Holy crap, Vegas, 80 stream streak. And thanks for the good luck. 80, that is incredible. Mixed, green, 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 mixed. That's a lot of mixed. That is not the right kind of mixed. I'm not poisoned. So I believe the basement down here has a lot of normal zombies. I mean, I'm probably gonna find boxes of shotgun shells. Yeah, Oklahoma can't win without those extra calls. Okay. I think there's just normal zombies down here. I do have... Or is it a zombie or a hunter that comes down the stairs? Either way, I've got a shotgun. I got 7 rounds. I mean, it's going to be a lot of trips back and forth to a save room. I'd kind of like to find an ink ribbon, too. Wait. When does Rebecca almost get killed? Or is that only if you don't let her leave and roam around? Because I haven't heard her screaming or anything yet. Because I thought she screamed. Maybe you have to leave her in the room for her to get attacked by a hunter. Because normally you walk into that second floor hallway, you hear her scream, and you gotta run into the room before the hunter kills her. But okay. Thanks, Elvers. Yeah, I told her to leave, so she was running around. Alright, this is why we brought the handgun. Run away. Okay, apparently auto aim was not working there. That's the one thing Director's Cut has is auto aim, and it didn't work. Oh, I guess I should have brought all of the shotgun shells here. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to worry about Rebecca getting killed now. Normally I wouldn't, like, when I was younger I didn't care, I only cared about Barry. But Rebecca's done good work here. She's helped a lot. I mean, my handgun ammo is really low now. Is there anything, is that just herbs over in the corner there? Hey, you too. Do I really want those 2 herbs? I think I'd rather keep the ammo. Yeah, the basement music is good. I'd love to try a Resident Evil rando. They seem like they'd be so much fun. I don't think I'm good enough at Resident Evil to do a rando, but... Hey. Say, can you die already? But I'd still like to do one. Do I have to go all the way back to the guardhouse, or did I miss a small... Uh-oh. Does anyone know how many small keys, Chris... How many small keys there are for Chris that you need to use? Because that was my 5th, and there was one in the guardhouse that I hadn't locked yet. That I hadn't unlocked. So I don't know if I want to get that achievement, if I should be going back to the guardhouse quick. Like on my way to the underground. Okay, so there's definitely more. I might have just missed small keys. It has not been used for a long time. It has not been used for a long time. Well, let's go up the elevator. And we can at least try to get connected back to that, other save room. Because I left one drawer in the guardhouse in dormitory 3. Uh-oh. It's too close. Yeah, I got 1 shells in there. I think there was 1 normal clip. God, my ammo. Well, actually, no, my ammo. I've still got quite a bit of ammo left. What? Of course he's not dead. I mean, there's some ammo in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, okay, I really desperately needed those 14 shotgun shells. I think that'll put me up to like 35, maybe 40. A battery. Now I can move the elevator in the courtyard. Right you are, Chris. I'm not sure. I haven't played as... Usually I play as Jill, so small keys aren't a thing. Oh, there's only 5. Awesome, so I have the last one. Uh-oh. I did not realize there was a room here. So I can go... on the way back to the underground, then I will go back to the guardhouse. It's locked. Whoops. I thought I could get through here. Like, I thought you could unlock it from that what? Jerk. So this is going to be a really long trip to get back to save rooms here, because I want to get this Mo disc. Yeah, Chris badly needs a backpack. Or just a few more pockets or something. Why can't you just pick up the herb and use it? Uh-oh. I probably could have just ran into that door and not worried about killing the zombie. It would not have made it to me in time. What? How come auto-aim didn't work? I was using auto-aim to know if that guy was dead or not. And it didn't turn me. So I was like, okay, the zombie's dead. And no, it wasn't. So that was just a huge waste of ammo. At least I can use that healing, though. So I guess, do I clear out this room as much as I can, and then just start running back and forth to save rooms? Okay, we only got 3 rounds left, so that's not going to do anything. Oh! Okay, that's worth it. So I must have miscounted my small keys then. Hello, zombies. What? Seriously, game? Oh my god. So 2 shots into the wall and somehow the zombie still bites me. I don't know. And then somehow they both missed, but the zombie managed to get me. Well, I know one of these has the Mo disc. Well, I haven't actually played many Resident Evil mods. I want to say that's like a rocket launch, not a grenade launcher that he can't actually get, or maybe it was just a shotgun. Okay, I believe this is our Mo disc, or maybe this is the wolf metal. So this is the Mo disc. This isn't the Doom book. Oh, I need to go get the Doom book. I didn't have the inventory space. I left that in the room by the save, over by that other save room. Yeah, if I gotta remember that, because otherwise I'm gonna literally go through the entire underground, get to the end and be like, wait a minute, I don't have the metals to get into the lab. Yeah, that really shouldn't have happened there. I was somehow on the very edge of where I could push. Oh, I pushed this the wrong way, didn't I? Wait, maybe we can... Do I need the lighter in here? Oh, I need that ink ribbon. What else is in here? And I should probably get that clip too. Okay, so we definitely got one room we're gonna have to make the trek back to. Now, if I was Jill with her 8 inventory slots... Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that when I come back to pick up that stuff. I'm not as excited about the clip, but I really want to get that ink ribbon. Because I need to start saving a lot more, because I am just not doing well against hunters. See, do I have a hunter-free path? No, there's still one hunter on the... I don't want to be trying to kill all these hunters if I don't have to, because I just can't aim. I mean, I've got enough... Oh. I have enough magnum Colt ammo now. Where I could probably just take that and use 6 rounds of that. Because I think the only boss I have left is the, what do they call it? The Black Tiger, the Giant Spider, and then Tyrant. Ow. I haven't played, I've never really watched REDS until it was on, was it one of the, what's it called? Get in the door. It's like one of those retro gaming, background gaming retro. They had Resident Evil DS on there, and it looked really cool. There seemed to be a lot of extras in that. Let's take the Colt. I only have 18 Magnum rounds? I thought I had a lot more than that. Well, usually in the lab, I just run away from the chimeras like a coward. Let's see, we'll be getting 3 more saves. No, I don't want to use an increment. Well, yeah, this should be enough. There should be at least 1 more increment in the lab. I can do a save here. Yeah, I've heard of like, with not including like the HD remake, the DS one is the best version of this game from what I've been able to gather. Yeah, the hunters are basically, there's a hunter on every path, but I don't want... Well, maybe I should stop and just kill one of them or something. See, there were a couple herbs over there. I still wanted to get that clip. There, in case of emergency, we've got the Magnum. Yeah, the touchscreen swipe on the knife looked so much cooler. Like, that's a good use of touchscreen. Ow! I did like how the map would follow where you were too. And like you'd know what rooms you were in, like exactly where you were. You didn't have to keep pulling up the map all the time. What? Oh, that's right. I gotta go in the basement first. Like in the Harvest Moon games, the mini game where you had to pet the cows and stuff with the touchscreen, I thought that was incredibly dumb and just a waste of time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go get those herbs. Wait, no, I did kill that zombie, didn't I? I really wish I had the code to unlock this door over here. Because then I could just be running through to a different save room just right off to the side here. So let's see, I'm gonna go get my ink ribbon. Gonna go grab that clip. I've got one Mo disc. I believe the other two are in the lab. Or no, I think there's one in the underground, maybe? And then the last one's in the lab? Only 2 saves on that one. Yeah, like that thing, like... The force touchscreen controls weren't great. But it's not as bad as the forced motion controls and things like Donkey Kong Country Returns on Wii. The forced motion controls in that were just the worst. Oh jeez, what do I bring with me for weapons into the underground? I think there is a save room and an item box, but they're not in the same place, if I remember right. Like, they're in different rooms. Because I gotta be cautious with Chris's lack of inventory space. I have not checked that out yet. I completely forgot the name. Okay, we're gonna run back to the other save room on the other side. We're gonna grab that Doom book. I can't cut through there because I don't have the password. So this is kind of playing out the same way the Jill playthrough did. First night, get to guardhouse. Second night, get to lab. Third night, finish lab. Let's see, so we killed this one. I think the safest way through is going to be to stay on the ground floor here and just cut through the dining room. Yeah, like he should just be yanked. He can punch a boulder. You'd think he'd be able to rip open the drawer on a desk. Yeah, I never had this on DS. I didn't really know enough about the DS version at the time. So I was like, well, I already have this one. Why would I need the DS one? And now I wish I would have, I mean, granted, I probably would have ended up selling it with all my other DS games, even if I had it, but... It's like, I forget how much I enjoy the Resident Evil games. And like I start playing them like now again, I'm like, oh, these are so much fun. I think one Magnum bullet will kill a hunter. Just let me through. Let me through, you big jerk. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. All right, now we go. Oh wait, no, I gotta go and get that Doom book. Well, initially when I sold all my other games, I sold them to buy NES games. And I was really happy when I had 464 NES carts. That shelf behind me was literally top to bottom, all NES carts. And then, unfortunately, I had to get rid of my NES collection. And now I'm back at like 30. Well, not even 30. I think it's like 20 something. Nothing uncommon. Here, get the Doom book. I'm really glad I didn't forget this, because I would have went straight to the lab and then not have been able to get in. Oh, nice? Well, not nice that it was a busy day at work, but nice about the bike ride. Trying to think of where I can stash items in the underground. Like, I knew I was never gonna get a full collection or anything like that. I was never gonna have, like... I think my most expensive game, I had Chippendale 2 very briefly. I got that, like, 3 months before I had to sell the collection. Which, a little disappointing, because it was Chippendale 2, but... definitely there were other priorities. There's the clip. We'll need the crank. We're gonna save here. Okay, so there's a chest right inside. Oh, so, okay, the item box is what I'm more concerned about. Feel a sneeze. Sorry. It's like I felt that coming on before I could, like, cover the mic or anything. It was out. Ugh. Thank you. That was, certainly something. At least it wasn't another one of those stomach acid burps. Yeah, you can definitely still play those without much of a problem. All right, how many hunters do... Well, I guess I did just save here. So if stuff hits the fan... I should probably kill the hunters around the item box. What the? Who said you could come back out here? Yes! I'm not gonna kill that one because I don't think I'm coming back into that room. My oldest daughter is talking to a friend on the phone and she is really giggly right now. It was a standard work day. I had physical therapy for the vertigo, and that was miserable. But it is getting better, so... And if there's one game I could pick to get a remaster or a re-release, the Metroid ones are great, but I want to see Parasite Eve again. That's most likely what she's talking about. I don't have that small key anymore, so somewhere I missed a small key. And I have no idea where. But that's okay. It did? How? I want a new Parasite Eve game. As long as it's like 1 and 2. The third birthday really didn't feel very Parasite Eve-y. But 1 and 2... Granted, I don't think I haven't really played much of 2, but it felt close enough to 1. All right. To the underground we go. Well, so much for that. I was so happy with how quickly the guardhouse went. Then it's like the revisit to the mansion took forever. It probably didn't help that there's a lot of running back and forth to item boxes because Chris has no inventory. I didn't have the good shortcut because I don't remember where to get that passcode. I'm not familiar with Deep Fear. Oh, Parasite Mutant. Well, I know they lost the rights to Parasite Eve. So they can't exactly necessarily make another straight up Parasite Eve game. Hey, I need an item box. Not a save, item box. Yeah, 1 is one of my favorite games ever. Oh, that was my footstep. I thought that was a hunter. Hey, UX, if I'm pronouncing that right, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Now I have no inventory space. Thanks, game. Oh, these connect. Okay. So is this the Enrico room? No. Actually, let's just put the flamethrower down for a second. No, not equip. Put it back. Oh, jeez. I'm getting so paranoid now. The door latch made me like, ugh. Oh, yep. Welcome in, Turbulent. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yep, I definitely needed a haircut, so. Is this the right door? Thank you. Why can't it just show me my location in the room? There we go. This is the Enrico room. And I think this is where all the hunters start coming out then.
Enrico,
Oh my god!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Well, let's think about this.
Double-crosser? What did he mean by that?
Who could it be? Doubtful it's Rebecca. We haven't seen Jill. He's holding something. Hey, I got more ammo. Yeah, the gunshot definitely came out of the wall. It was a little trap door. Uh-oh. Oh, the hex crank. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go back to the item box to drop stuff off. So I can go get the hex crank and the flamethrower. Yes, I will climb the ladder. Thank you. It's like, why can't I discard the crank? Why can't you give me an item box there? I didn't make me run all the way back here. Oh yeah, thanks Game Pro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. This is gonna take so much longer because Chris has to keep running back and forth. Do I kill this hunter? I guess so. I mean, I hate wasting these shots on hunters. But I think this should be plenty of ammo for the tyrants. And now I've at least got a clear path to make a 5-minute run back to an item box. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty warm. Still good health-wise. Let's take out the shells here. And the clip. I mean, the shotgun shells actually are in pretty good shape here. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Crank, Beretta. Yeah, Tyrant doesn't take that many. And I mean, heck, for the first Tyrant you fight in the lab, it doesn't really get that close to you. So in theory, I could just take the Beretta and just keep picking it off at a distance there. We could do it that way. can't believe I gotta run back into Hunter Central here. Yeah, I haven't seen much about the new Bond game. It didn't look like GoldenEye, though. Spring is more of a suggestion. I've watched Popcorn Cannon do a no damage tyrant fight with the knife, and I don't know how. Like, I just don't understand how people can do knife-only runs. Like, he's done ones where, like, no item box, knife only. So it's a lot of running around. Like, once you get the crank, that's basically a permanent loss of an inventory slot for each of them. Oh, it's just a generic third-person shooter? Alright, so let's see. Where does the map say we go? We go in this door, then we go to the right, and then we go to the right again. Like, I had so many issues just trying to kill one zombie, with the knife. So here we go to the right. Ah, they missed the combo. I remember hearing about players in Japan that could do knife-only runs. And that was just such a... Wait, what? I'm just always looking at the map here. That was such a cool concept. Like, wow, those people that good. I can barely do any of the bosses without getting hit. I can't even kill a hunter. No, just let me get the crank, you stupid jerks. Okay, I am so dead. I should have saved. They just sat there and pinballed me back and forth, and I couldn't do anything, and I didn't want to waste my ammo. How much of that do I have to redo now? How much do I have to redo? I should have saved when I went back there to drop that other crap off. And I was considering bringing healing along with me. I didn't do any of, oh, the underground wasn't that bad. We can leave the clip. We'll leave Enrico's clip. We'll take the aid spray. And, like, I don't know how they, like, I've seen people do it without taking damage, and like that, I mean, I could have, if I would have just been willing to actually use my bullets until I wasn't effectively dead. But I didn't want to use any rounds. I was trying to conserve them. And look where that got me. So now we gotta do all this again. So much for trying to get to bed at a decent time tonight. So I think if I remember right, the lab was about an hour. Yeah, definitely Laura's fault. And I guess once I use the crank, do I want to just run back to the save room and drop the crank off? I can just kill that one hunter. And then potentially just run by a bunch of the other ones in the underground. So yeah, we could use the crank. I could run it right back to the save room here. Drop it off, and then we'd have a full 4 inventory spots. Yeah, like with that one, I think that's the only other time you need, unless they're like, they want to give you the option to keep putting the water up and down. But I don't know why. There's really nothing else you can do with that here. Like the hex crank, you gotta go back for. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta get that the first time, not go back for it. Because trying to get that from under the 2 hunters is what got me killed before. Yeah, I think we run this back. We'll get the aid spray, we'll get the clip. I don't know if it's even... Where is the spider boss? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need unless I've never done the trick before where you let the black tiger break the webs on the wall, so I'm gonna need the inventory space also to use a knife. So we're just gonna kill this guy. Just in case. So now at least I do, if I want to keep leaving the underground, this is not the right door. If I want to keep leaving the underground, at least I've got a clear path back to a save room, even if it is going to add a mountain of time. Again, like, what's so big about that spider web where you can't just rip it off? Okay, I'm trying to remember if there's a save room. Well, I don't care about the save room so much for that boss. I'm more interested in an item box. Because Chris's lack of inventory slots is very disturbing. Alright, so before we do the Enrico stuff, we'll get the, actually, I think there was a box of shotgun shells over there, too. I definitely want the shells. Oh, that's right, the flamethrower can burn the web, can't it? So I think the spider boss dies pretty quick to the flamethrower, too. And then you have to put the flamethrower down anyway, so it's not like you can use it again. Realistically, you should be able to use the flamethrower on the webs. Well, I mean, if you want to get really realistic, you could just rip the webs off with your hand. I really just want to run by most of those hunters down here. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes. I will descend the ladder. Thank you. And it'd probably be really disgusting to get off your gloves and stuff, too. Yeah, the grenade launcher is awesome. And that, with Jill, you don't have to worry about hunters at all. So, explosive round, hunter, dead. Okay, so this is the room where we got the aid spray and the shells. Definitely want to grab both of these. I think we leave the clip behind that Enrico had. We just grab the crank on the way out. We get the crank and we get the flamethrower. It's really powerful, especially against living things. You should take it with you. What about you, Barry? I have this.
Enrico!
Such great lines.
Don't come any
Oh, what's
closer,
going on Saturday
Chris.
night?
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser.
Don't! Hell.
Umbrella.
Why didn't he name Wesker?
Who
You'd
is
think he figured
Is
out that
someone
Wesker
there?
was the one that was doing everything.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
I don't know, but I don't have the inventory space to take your clip. Not this again. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god. I can't move. I was trying to shoot them and I was trying to grab the crank and get out of there. And then I was trying to shoot them, but it's just you're getting bounced back between the two of them. Oh, I hate hunters so much. I'm just gonna have to kill them when they come out. Oh, now I have to go back and do the stupid thing with the crank again. That's the same thing twice now. Oh, sorry to hear that. Actually, Saturday's Saturday was the 1-year anniversary of when Lorelei died. Oh, modded PS2. That's just good stuff. I've officially decided I hate the underground now. It's the worst. What the crap? Okay, so we're gonna just waste more rounds killing those hunters so I can at least grab that crank. Like, if I could have just... I think if I could have at least grabbed it before I got stuck in the damage loop, it would have been fine. But I didn't even have the chance... Like, I was leaning down to grab it, and then the game was like, nope, you're just gonna get hit a bunch of times. Yeah, it's the hunter, ugh. That's a very accurate description. I hate hunters so much right now. Alright, let's do this a third time. It's like all this is getting to the point where all these deaths are adding up time, and I don't know how much further I should actually be going, because this... To close it up, the lab shouldn't be more than an hour. Well, actually, with Chris's lack of inventory space, maybe it'll be a little more, but... Okay. Oh, I didn't get this map. Well, again. Okay. Now we go back to drop off the crank. We'll get a green herb. We're gonna have to kill those other stupid hunters.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. I don't remember having that much trouble getting the square crank with Jill. But I think with Jill, you had enough grenade rounds where hunters were just, hey, there's a hunter, kill it. Yeah, I'm hoping I even get to the end of the underground here. Like, I might have to save... Well, after the spider boss, maybe. Because I think there was a save room there. But the underground is also... I don't think the underground is really that huge. I always thought the underground was a pretty small section. And it just feels big because I keep dying. Yeah, usually with Jill, I'll still... If I have the Beretta on me, I'll use the handgun against zombies just to conserve the good ammo. But I mean, you get the shotgun shells, they do such good work, and then you've got the grenade launcher for hunters and bosses. And then you can still get the Colt later, too. Usually I just save the Colt for Tyrant. Alright, here we go again. I mean, I did have an ink ribbon with one save. Maybe I should have brought that down and saved right in here. Yeah, no Jill sandwich with that kind of loadout. Are you kidding me? I went and I returned the crank, but I didn't actually use it on the waterfall. That's just... why? Why? Can't believe I forgot to open the waterfall. Well, at least the hunter here is dead. So I'm gonna have to go get the crank here, go all the way back, use that thing, come back here again, drop the crank off. You know what? I think I'm gonna take the one ink ribbon and use it down in the underground. Then that'll free up the inventory slot. And then when I inevitably die 14 more times, I can just go right back to the underground. And I just gotta, if I can just find one more ink ribbon in the lab, then well, I should still have enough. I don't need that many saves in the lab. I usually just run by the chimeras. With Jill, I'll usually try to kill him with grenade ammo. But yeah, normally otherwise I'll just run by them and take a few hits as they swing down from the ceiling. Ugh. butts falling asleep. I really wish you could do a modded version of this and still get the retro achievements, because it takes a long time to open all these doors. Did I get any new achievements while we were doing this? Oh wow, that's a lot of new achievements. Cult Python, find Enrico. What's our next one? Remove the web and don't kill the black tiger. Kill the black tiger without taking damage. Kill black tiger on standard. Kill the zombies in the laboratory B3O room without entering the lab save room. Okay, so basically I just kill all those zombies in that room the first time when we get to the lab. There we go. Now I'm gonna trade this crank for that one ink ribbon, and we're never gonna use this stupid thing again. I mean, maybe I could conserve the ammo and only kill one of those hunters. Here I am trying to conserve ammo again, and look where that's gotten me. It's gotten me killed twice now, in the same room, from the same pinball hunters. Yeah, that could do some serious damage in a fighting game like that. Like, swing it, you can get some good force behind that. I know when we used to go camping when I was younger after I played this game, we had to, there was a square crank that we used to get the pop-up camper raised, and I always loved to use that because I'd sit there and I'd make the squeaking noise like I was opening the thing in the opening the waterfall. All right, there. Ugh. Actually, given how late it already is, maybe I do the bulk of the underground tomorrow and just pair it with the lab. Because it's already 9:30, and if I do the rest of the underground, we're probably looking at 10. But it's like, part of me doesn't want to save now either. Part of me wants to be like, oh, I can go back, I'm gonna kill the hunters now. I'm gonna kill the first hunter when it pops up. So I can get the crank and everything, and then I can save it. But I'm really worried. Like, part of me is like, you don't want to do that. You're gonna die a third time. And you don't want to die a third time. But I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get the square crank, and then we're gonna save back in this main room. One, two. I can't. I don't have the... Chris doesn't have the inventory space. I have to save now. I was gonna go and do that other stuff first, but then I'm like, wait, I can't. I'm gonna have to come back in here, grab the flamethrower, and if I come in here to grab the flamethrower, there's hunters in there, and I'm either gonna have to kill them or get hit a bunch of times. So we're gonna use the ink ribbon here. And I think this will be where we call it tonight, and we'll do the underground tomorrow. We'll finish it up tomorrow night. I think that's the play here, because I don't trust myself to actually finish this without dying a bunch more times. And it's so much death caused lots of other problems. So I think that's the play here. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Also, apologies for the absolute garbage gameplay that was going on there. That was not great, but also that's what I have come to expect from myself in Resident Evil, because I'm not good. But it was still fun, I enjoyed it, and we'll hopefully be back with this tomorrow to finish out the rest of the game. So thanks everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time.